What is up, everyone? Alex here, back again with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Been about 2 days, I think, at least a day, I want to say. And we finally got some things over with. We did the first part of solving the murder mystery of Aaron's sister, Ersa, who turns out was not actually murdered. She was actually apparently kidnapped by, of all factions, the the Smith people. For whatever reason, I cannot remember their name. And we finally did that Robin Hood quest, the robbing the rich one, which took 1,000,000 years to do because it was how far away it was. So we're making progress throughout the game. I've been told I'm roughly halfway through the game. Honestly, I cannot tell. But, you know, we're getting there. And I still have this chunk of the game to unmask, and then there's the Frozen Wilds up here, which I'm debating whether or not I want to save this as a separate follow-up playthrough or blend it in like I did with Bloodborne. But I'm told the story here is pretty self-contained compared to everything else, so it's kind of like the opposite of Bloodborne, where with Bloodborne, you know, you had the Old Hunters DLC, which was actually pretty tied in with the overall main plot of the game, because you know, you more or less got more background story on everything, whereas this, I'm told, Frozen Wilds is, you know, more or less its own thing. But so yeah, I'm debating whether I want to do any of that. So we finally turned the rich quest in. Now we gotta go meet Aaron at the Palace of the Sun. Then I have to go meet Oland, and of course then you have all the other stuff, like I said, you know. You have the rock thrower corrupted zone, which I really do not want to do yet until I am good and ready. I really want the special armor from the vault way back down here before I eventually do it. Where is it? It's like right here somewhere. Ancient Armory. So that's the overall goings on of what I'm trying to think of. In the meantime, let's go meet our buddy at the palace. Oseram, that's it. I don't know why I forgot their name. Too many factions, so many peoples. Now, why would Oseram, you know, go and kidnap Ersa? Or I guess they're radicals, I suppose. Huh, so this is where the palace is. Maraud, huh? Blameless Maraud.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Maraud. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
Blameless?
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
Why is he called Blameless?
Here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Oh, we're getting the VIP treatment. They're all in line.
Passed by some outlander woman, unacceptable. I've been waiting 2 hours in this Nora goes to the front of the line.
I'm guessing there's a story behind his
Ignore
title.
them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
I can't turn on my focus to get the thing.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service.
He's older than
Aaron,
I expected.
Tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen.
We've been to Pitchcliff
And
already.
perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errant, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately.
Yeah, we went and helped them out earlier, so this will be like retreading ground.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
Okay, so this Dervahl is some warlord, apparently.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
So an important asset to keep the balance.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Yeesh. Okay, so I was right. He is a radical, but but at least he has his reasons, right? The old Sun King killed his wife and kids, so makes sense that he'd basically be going Kratos on anything regarding Karja. So yeah, I'm guessing seeing Oseram and Karja mingle didn't really sit right with him. At least that's what it sounds like.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him.
Yup.
She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us.
Hey.
He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Yep. Eye for an eye, life for life, and in this case he wants 10 lives that he plans to collect, and he did not like that Oseram and he went and joined up with the Sundom. So okay. Revenge, a revenge quest, but one that makes sense, I suppose.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Is it me, or has half the game been is it, or come to think of it, is it me, or has half the game's quests been revolving around revenge quests? somebody gets killed and people related to that killed person go out trying to kill the other people. Like sheesh, one at a time.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
Not the
It's
split
not too
the
far
arrow.
off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Yeah, I can control the machines, but I definitely cannot shoot arrows out of the sky.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
Never
But
does.
will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
Different
I
factions.
couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
After I read this note. Founding of Meridian. We are Karja, and us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing. So our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power, and so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard and marked by the stones of families who fell along the waysides, even Ahriman's own. The persecution was unceasing from those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy, but the faith of the Karja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun holding on the horizon, flashing. Are they referring to the spire? Probably. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again they saw the tower, so close that it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun the tower, the spire. Yup, cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith. who cowered from the magnificence of the spire or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian from a passage in the Leaves that the tribe settled in protection of the Great Mesa. Isn't Meridian like a term relating to like a geographic measurement or location or whatever? Don't know. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources and in times from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvests and prosperity, and the bounds of the sundom for as far as its light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes. Other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian! Without spire and sun, there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Ahriman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant line and the noble houses of the Sun Court. Okay.
What do you need, Aloy?
Okay.
I have to go.
Understood.
There's another thing over there. Okay, so now we have access to the palace. Can talk to him.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
Okay. So let's ask Mr. Blameless some questions.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Okay, I guess... So he's basically like Garrick the Spy. That's what it sounds like.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
So he's basically like Garrick from Deep Space Nine. Or Varys from Game of Thrones. I think I've only barely watched Game of Thrones, and don't think I ever will, since the final season was dog shit.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probable.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Yeah, Murad is definitely the Garrick of this game. He keeps his ear to the ground and is very good at it. Sun Kings, huh? The Chronicle of the Sun Kings, the founder, Ahriman, who guided our forefathers from the shadows of the savage east to the fastness of the Mesa Valley, and who, reading the signs of sun and shadow, both delivered them to the site of the Holy Meridian. The bounteous Mavad, who oversaw the clearing and sowing of the royal maizelands, so that none who walked in the sun's fair should go hungry again, who cut back the jewel to claim the rich estate lands for the first houses of the Sun Court. The far-seeing Sadahin, who expanded the sun's dominion to the north, south, and east, setting a gate at Bright Market Harbor, and who, before the sun at its highest, proclaimed these lands would be known as the Skarja Sundom, so by the light it was good. Generous Juwadan, who stocked the metal markets with the spoils of his own trampler hunts, and who allowed trade for north and south, even permitting outlanders the gift of the counting glyphs so they might understand more than simple barter. Zavarad, the pilgrim Sun King, whose tower was raised to the top of the ridge of Vales, and who crossed the great waters of the daybreak, so the Sundom might extend even further, and to honor this passage had the great blazon arch raised on the far shores. Bold Iriv, who saw the sun's passing into the west as a challenge, and forged after it with a great army, to be pushed back 3 times at the great canyonlands that would be known as the Daunt, until on the 4th time his cohort broke through and were vanished in the lands beyond. Prudent Basadid, and who had the mantle of his fallen brother thrust upon him suddenly, who ordered the construction of the fortress of Sunfall and the garrison at Blazon Arch, declaring the land beyond it the forbidden west, where only the sun may go. Kuvadin, the returner, who strove to bring civilization to the savage east, but returned after many strenuous endeavors, saying it was no longer fit for the people of the sun, and called for the building of great towers and walls so that this wild land might be observed safely. Ranan, the Firebird, who saw the Sundom suffer unprovoked attack by the Tanakh horde, and who, against the protests of his advisors, accompanied his army to confront them under the sun, he claimed victory, though he was so greatly scarred he wore his blazon helmet from that day. Nahasis, who was a hunter as much as a Sun King, and called for the proudest men of the noble houses to prove themselves in competition beneath the sun, and that those who felled the greatest machines would be situated as the first Sun Hawk and Hawks of the Hunter's Lodge. The illuminated Marzid, who the sun visited with so vivid and grand, he commissioned many statues and frescoes of his visage in Meridian, and for his summer palace in Sunfall had the great citadel raised, where he remained painting until he took deathly ill from his own pigments. Hivas, elder brother of Marzid, who decreed each family with a suitable male child should submit that child in service of the Sundoms, then depleted ranks, and had the artisans turn their attention from works of art to outfitting each shoulder of the sun, and the very finest armor, halberd, and bow. Jiran, who in his early years was a strong Sun King, defending the Sundom from the encroachment of other tribes and derangement of the machines, but who became greatly addled and ordered the spilling of much blood in the sun's name, threatening to bring a twilight time upon us. Avad the Liberator, in progress. Okay, so that's pretty much the lineup for them. Yellow. So we gotta go to Pitchcliff.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Anything from Erend?
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Derval was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Derval?
Well, we were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
Little skinny for her? Too skinny for her? I don't know, man. You should go online. You'd be surprised.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Be quite surprised at what goes on there despite the size. No side quests in the palace. City of the Sun and the metal vessel is right there. I'm going to... Well, I'm not going to go there, but I am going to... Oh, what was this? I think have I been in there? Oh, yeah. It's that camp that was deserted. But I'm gonna go over here, activate the campfire north of there, and then zip further up. No use walking for 20 minutes when I can easily just fast travel. Have I been in here? Oh, I remember what this place is. I think. Was this where I rescued what's her name? The girl that went out to get who went to go murder the slaver. Yeah, I think this is what it was. Yeah, it was that slaver quest where we went looking for that one Nora girl who went missing because she went chasing after this one Karja slaver. And we killed him right over here, I think. It was a long time ago. I vaguely remember the location. One fire. And there's another one right over there, funny enough. Wait, let me check. Didn't I need to craft something? What was it? I have a fish bone. I need rat skin and goose skin. And they wouldn't let me kill any of the geese back near Meridian, much to my annoyance. Nope. Nope. Tiny meat, completely useless.
Keep quiet now.
Is that it? Looks like it. Yup. Another one down. Now I just need goose skin. I think I'll walk a bit, so that way, if anything pops up, I can do it.
Might need that.
Turkey. Oink, oink. It's okay, Turkey. Thanksgiving's over. Yep, more fires. Perhaps too many fires. That's a lot of mechs. A lot of Zoids. Shellwalkers. Another one over there. Might as well go do it. Not doing corrupt zone. 2 rock throwers of all things. When 1 was bad enough. Okay, now to travel. Got that out of my system. Back to Pitchcliff. And considering I helped them out before with their little Glinthawk problem or whatever.
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Yeah, we were here not long ago. And if anything, they'll probably owe me a favor. In the market, they said.
Like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
He sounds like Geralt from the Witcher games. That NPC.
No sign of Murad's guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
I don't even see a track. Nice armor. The one on the right kind of reminds me of a almost Renaissance looking. Must be the collar. The white collar coming down the neck. Yeah, seriously, it's that NPC over there. He sounds like he's voiced by the actor who does Geralt of Rivia. Something Cockles. that's like his last name. I can't remember his first name, sadly. I've only ever played one Witcher game, and I have yet to play 3. The only one I've played being 2 on the 360. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. A very, very big problem.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
And my men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
And he's up no... Okay, so that's what that place is. Remember how before I was curious about this camp overrun by mercenaries, and I was curious, and I was like, no, it's not. There's no symbol for it being a bandit camp. Maybe it must be a mission-related thing for later in the game. And well, looks like I was right. It is for a storyline later in the game. Glad I put it off instead of just going rampaging through it. So now I just need to keep an eye out for geese. Storm birds up ahead, just like before. Roosters. Huh, there's a side road right here that I never noticed. Let me look at this. Let me look. Curiosity piqued. I can't remember if I ever walked through this path, but I want to check. Seems like a good way to get around all the long legs and saber-tooths downstairs.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to hide much of anything, just a side area to avoid getting snuck up on. Yeah, that seems to be just it. Alright, now we know what the place is for. Now, which is why I'm glad I waited instead of just going and clearing it out before. Even then, they were pretty filled up and powerful. Is it me, or is there like set locations in the game where it's eternally set for a specific time of day? Like, yeah, some areas like Meridian and the Sacred Lands, you know, day, night switch. Whereas this place I've been to 2 times now, and it's been dark both times. Well, they didn't have corrupt machines last time.
Machines. Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
Okay, they're not corrupt. They're just mad because they're chained up. Yeah, you see how they have smoke on them? Yeah, that's why I thought they were corrupted. Restraints, huh?
Durval's men. It's about to get over.
I hope so.
It wouldn't unlock the restraint for whatever reason. Hey, you're supposed to be attacking me, not attacking them.
Too weak.
Let's have them do my bidding. Get him, my pretty.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Disengage!
Attack! Damn it. I didn't want to do that. That gave him quite the headache, didn't it? Did they kill my pet? Probably. What? Come on. Get out of cover, you bastard.
Keep the pressure on!
You know what? Fuck this. Fuck you and fuck you, sir.
Ursa must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Rather quiet, does it?
Oh, there's my kitty cat. It must have gone and attacked people and then come back. So many trinkets, so little time. He friggin' exploded and went all over the place. Bit of a love affair with your ragdoll physics, I see. No humans to worry about, so might as well put them down quickly.
Not enough fire in you, my friend.
Ravager. Power cell. I really hate the attacks of the Ravager and the Sawtooth. They're so erratic. And I'm pretty sure big cats do not make those kinds of attacks. Just saying. Shut up.
These idiots thought they'd be the ones to take me down.
A rat? Nope, no thank you. Don't need it. Oh, now the sun's coming up, I see. Just in case. Somebody's... Nope, it's a sonic device. Or... Ah, my ears.
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
I love how he's totally not affected by it. What does he have, earplugs on or something?
They know I'm here now.
Get the cannon.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Yup. Earplugs.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Hey, where'd the body go? I want to loot his corpse.
My turn.
Okay, my focus has completely overridden the cutscene. Whoops. Let me redo that again. Whoops. Aw, the guns are gone. Boo. Well, that's a pretty bad checkpoint system right here. Oh, you can load back a bit, but all the stuff that was there that you killed, nah, that's gone. You can't even get the gun or anything. That sucks.
Ursa!
Much better.
Derval tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay.
Yeah, he tricked you.
I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap.
What?
Couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out.
Well, she's gonna have ear damage for the next rest of her life.
Durval's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Oh, come on.
Ursa. No, no. Please. I won't let you down. I promise.
Shit. Well, we find out she's not dead, only to come find her, and she's dead anyway.
I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
Well, that sucks. Sonic device. So we went through all this trouble of tracking her down only to have her die anyway. Ah. That blows.
This machine's been picked apart with precision. What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know?
An anvil.
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. What happens when I turn it on?
Recording device.
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want. I just want to hear your voice. And keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa.
Aww.
There. A song and a laugh. Even better than words. And now I can hear them whenever I want.
We're done then? Off to bed with you. Good night, Mama. Good night, Papa. Is she gone? What are we going to do? The raids are getting closer and closer to Main Spring. How much longer can we hide like this?
A keepsake from his family. Dervahl's got nothing left to lose.
He's gone full-on Kratos. An old, so it's a recorder.
Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too.
Dervahl's journal. My loyal customer, Ayland Forgeman. I hope your plans for a forge in Upper Meridian are moving forward, and we're honored you chose us to provide the blaze you need. We've received payment for the third shipment, and we are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we'll deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Garand Huntmaster, Mainspring Machine Makings, Clan Charter, 17A2. The recording.
think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Yeesh. The sun shall fall. Vanguards. Huh, getting a little blustery out here. Have not seen any indication of power cells. So, back to palace. 18. Holy shit. Should I go find Olin at the excavation site? I probably should. It's right there. Yeah, I think I should do it. The Olin quest is ranked lower than the other one, so maybe I was supposed to do that one first. I don't know. Avoid the gators. Avoid the super gators. Oh, geese. Nope, just white. Generic white. Hawks.
Here we go again.
What is this? Oh, a settlement. With a side quest.
Abandoned. A lot of dead machines.
Yeah. And with Banuk markings?
Are those tooth marks on that machine?
These looks like Banuk. Rin. Yeah, they are Banuk.
Someone over there.
Just silently standing there.
Tribal girl. You're a hunter. Machine hunter. I can smell it on you. Their oils and fluids. Oh, your hands are stained. Can I just scent your fingers?
This guy is creepy as fuck.
No.
No, of course not. No. Forgive me. My head, it's addled. Heavy with the taste of metal and lightning and prophecy.
It's heavy with something. I think your hat's a little too heavy.
Of the metal world, Huntress. That's what you, Nora, call it.
The ancient world?
Yes, you've almost touched it. You hunt the machines, strip the parts, reach into their guts, let the sacred fluids run out, spilling away into the earth, wasted. Open your mouth to insight. Drink up. That's what I did. I'm Bryn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like it.
He's been drinking the fluids from their, you know, all the oils and shit. Like, no wonder he is screwed up in the head. All the chemicals and shit have harmed his brain because he's nutty.
Those wounds. A sawtooth gave them to you on the hunt, didn't it?
Oh, not just any sawtooth, not just a hunt. I was low, quiet in the long grass, spear at the ready to bring it down. Then, the scent, the taste of its blood overcame me.
Ugh.
I pounced, wrestled it down, bit into it. Oh, so close. A shiver through my teeth as they ground along the wires. But its teeth won out.
How are you
You're
not
lucky to be
dead
alive.
yet?
I think.
Until the wounds mend, flower into scars, only my mind can wonder. But why not trade, Huntress? You bring me the blood, I tell you what it reveals.
His teeth are black from gnawing on metal. They're probably all they've probably got cavities the size of bees in there from being broken and...
You really drink the blood of machines?
I heard tales of a tribe from the land where the sun goes at night. They were suckled from the machines. No, it's true. Took wisdom and strength from it. Drew closer to them. Then the tales go dark. A whole tribe disappeared.
Maybe because they all died? Drinking machine blood can't be good for you.
Oh, first it made me sick. Then came the visions. For days and nights. Machine dreams, Huntress.
How much you want to bet that the Banuk exiled him because of how, you know, nuts he is?
You're Banuk. Is this normal for your tribe?
My tribe. No tribe! The other shamans said, you've drunk in the machine spirit's madness, they said. This is not the way of things. Stripped me out on the ice, left me to die. Said, that's the way of things. Cold, unending.
They cast you out. But you survived.
Perhaps. I remember the chill pressed in slow, spear-tipped. Tall necks gathering their great dark heads over me like a garland. Then I was walking again, walking back to my once tribe. To return is to be forgiven. But I kept walking. No one stopped me.
Yeah, you know that, how in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Abridged they made a joke where Chaz had to enter North Academy, and he had to do it by assembling a deck. Well, and they took that episode. Chaz. He had to make a deck from the Arctic, from cards littered around the Arctic ice in order to be accepted into North Academy. And they made a joke about it where it's like, you've been gone out collecting cards for 2 weeks? And what have you been eating? And it was rock salt. Rock salt? How are you not dead yet? That's basically this Bryn guy in a nutshell. He's basically Chaz from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX abridged. Only much more retarded in this case than that ever was, because at least that was meant to be funny. No, this guy is serious. Oh, Lord.
These dreams you have.
Oh, you're curious. Good. It'll give you a long life. I wish that for you. That's my blessing.
The problem is you should be dead.
Now we're sworn. I'll tell you how the visions began. All is silence. The sky is dark. I gather up the world and peel it back, expose the ancient metal beneath, like skinning a rabbit. It's warm to the touch, warm as the sun. Pressed against it, I feel sound. My heartbeat is the thunder of titans rising.
That's your heart
Machines
telling you
bigger
you have a
than
problem.
Stronger too. The metal world carried on their shoulders.
I'm not sure I like these visions of yours.
They're an answer. But to what questions? I must know. I'll share.
Is it me, or does he have wires going pierced into his skin, crisscrossing all over him?
It's been interesting, but I should be on my way.
Roam far, Huntress, and remember, the blood is precious to me. Yes. Good hunting at the Ridge of Vales. If you fell a sawtooth, bring me what spills, won't you? Not enough metal in the rainwater. Not for my taste.
Or maybe too much.
Acquired taste. Gather sawtooth blood. Ugh. Yeah. What have you been eating? Rock salt. Rock salt. What? I'm fine. What's the problem? The problem is you should be dead. Are you... Are you not thirsty? It's okay, I had some seawater. Are you kidding me? Oh, I love that one. They need to make another season, like, post-haste. Well, we're right here, so we might as well go do it. Those look like Ravagers, not Sawtooths. Oh, what did he bring down?
I'd have to ditch something. Bryn says the blood is precious. Okay.
Resist weave, huh? Oh, we didn't even have to hunt the thing. We just Oh, the game gave me a break. Didn't even have to hunt the thing. Just go and get it from a corpse nearby. How generous. Yeah, heart's beating. Yeah, how much? Yeah, that's probably your heart telling you it's about to have a heart attack from all the chemicals and shit you've ingested. Dumbass.
Ah, Huntress. You've brought me the blood of the Sawtooth. Yes. I smelled it a hill away.
Don't make me regret it.
Wait here. It takes time, and the visions are strong. No matter what you hear, what screams, keep your distance.
I hope he chokes on it. I hope he chokes on it and dies right now.
Before the time of the Sawtooth, the machines ran as one pack. Metal drumming on metal, keeping pace out to the lightning's edge. The rumble of low storms, that's them in motion. And then, a confusion. Something has changed. The great direction breaks, splits off like a dead branch. They're tumbling now. When they recover, violence is what they know. Now, metal screeches on metal. A death dance. Learned from wars before our eyes had learned to see. The Sawtooth, the Ravager, they hunt in the long shadows of others. Jagged shapes, old shapes with bloody eyes. And the machines no longer rise and swell as one thing, an all thing.
You're quite the storyteller. But what's it mean?
Oh, meaning is not for me to say. Only what I saw.
And you saw all that?
Yes. Doesn't it make you wonder? The machines that drive other machines mad, corruptors, it's their venom I must taste next.
Oh my god.
Do you have any idea what that could do to you? Oh, you've drunk it before, of course you have.
I found fallen ones on Coiled Canyon's cliffs. Under the sun, it boiled inside them. The vapor. Intoxicating.
No, crazy is an understatement, Bruce. Retarded is much more like it. Ugh. Yeah, I know that's a strong word, but come on. No, what moron would do that? Well, it's a simple retrieval quest, and so far it's in areas I've already been to, so... yeah, let's just get it over with. Hopefully he dies on the next one. Like, who thought this quest was a good idea? Just who came up with, hey, let's make one machine lover who's drunk in the shit and is losing his mind, and we want you to go and get more for him to drink. Like, no. Like, what kind of message does this send? What's next? Go drink gasoline out of your car? See what happens? Yeah, maybe drink gas out of your car. Huff the carbon monoxide. See if it speaks to you or some shit. Yeah, no thank you. That's like an immediate trip to the hospital and then dying within 2 seconds of walking through the emergency room. Lance horns. And Glinthawks. Annoying little shits. No geese. Yet. Freeze rhyme. Yeah. I wish I could ride on the lance horns and grazers, but I can't. They only allow me to do that for Striders and,
Glintox. Looks like I'm not the only one who wants those corruptors.
I would like to hit them, you silly game. Trying to hit his chest, but he won't stand still. Fuck off. And he saw me. Great. I can never hit the back thing on them for whatever reason, and because they always turn in front of me and I just can't get it. Good, now stay dead. I wish they would all stay dead, really. I hate Glintox. Them and Sawtooths. I mean, I love the designs of the Sawtooths, but that attack they do where they go side to side is just so annoying that they do. Stinks, huh? Mosquito on my nose. Great. Bugs. Okay, back to what's his name? Crazy man who should have died long ago, but somehow he's still kicking.
Sandstorm. Grit in my teeth.
I don't like sand.
So did you smell this blood coming? It stinks.
The richest is not always the sweetest, Huntress. In the jungles of the Jewel, a fruit grows, but reeks of spoiled meat. Taste it, though? Honey to the tongue.
Ugh.
No. This is disgusting.
No shit. Probably should have learned that the first time you drank it.
These corruptors never belonged to the herds. They crawled from beneath desert or rust, from the bones of old machines. Sickness to spread. That's how they came. Cold metal runs hot. Buckles with thorn cuts and tail stings. A fever of obedience. My ears are ringing. I grasp at my tongue. An ingot falls out, stamped with circles and lines. Directions, instructions to break a machine's will. I heard the metal screaming, Huntress. I leave the ingot where it falls. This isn't for us to know. Corruptor after corruptor tramples it in their greedy tread.
That is how they work. Kind of. How do you know these things?
Because he's nuts.
It's not what I know, Huntress. It's what the blood knows. Am I the singer or the song?
I don't know what you are. Maybe get some rest.
No rest when there's unknown journeys to prepare for. Do you know of the hidden machines that hunt men deep in the jewel?
No.
Stalkers? Yes, I know of them. Oh. Stalker blood next?
Another one.
Sure. Why not?
Oh, how many does he want? Well, I've been there, so... Sure, why not? Get the crazy man his blood. Even Korn the Blood God from 40K would look at this man and shake his head like, dude, what are you doing? I may be the Blood God of Chaos, but even I'm not that fucked up. Ugh. There's a bug flying around and I cannot catch it. Piece of shit. Lovely. Freaking insects. Gnats and mosquitoes. Why do they exist? Them and roaches. Why do all three of them exist? Okay. Acquired taste. Just editing a video. Hold on. Okay. Corrupt her heart. Nope.
Too slow.
Why walk when I can ride? Wait, do they seriously want me to kill the stalker? Wait, they seriously want me to kill it, don't they? Because I really would like to not do that. Well, looks like they actually want me to kill it, so I'll get his attention with by activating a mine. Nope, it's already right there. And he killed my mount.
I dropped it!
Ugh, the cat machines, they always do this. Another one? Are you kidding me? You know, for a machine based on cats, it certainly does not attack like them. Oh yeah, move head side to side. You can't avoid it. That's why I hate fighting them. You know, the Stalkers, the Sawtooths, the Ravengers, I like how they look, but I really hate fighting them. I honestly don't have fun with them. It's the same issue I have with the Glinthawks, really, because they pull off some very stupid attacks that are just... like, you can't avoid them. They come charging at you, then you think it's like they move their head side to side, so no matter what direction you try to dodge from, they hit you anyway, which makes them so annoying. Like, not even the monsters in Monster Hunter do attacks like that. Like, seriously. I mean, I hate to complain, it's just like, you know, like, are you challenging, or are you just, or are you just pissing me off? That's what I have issues with. Whatever. Fucking Stalkers. I'd much rather fight a Thunderjaw at this point. At least with them, I can just rip their guns off and put them down. No problem. Ugh, how many machines does this jerk want? Seriously. I hope it's just 3. Magic number 3. And no more after that.
It's a clever trick they have, but no need to see what you can scent. This blood is sharp, Huntress. Flint sharp. The last time I took it into me, they say I slept the sleep of death and sweated dark oil.
All right. Try not to die.
How about please die? Put him out of his misery.
A stalker. Watching us. Watched by us. In red eyes, I thought to see ourselves reflected. No, they were dull and set. Set with a purpose precise from their machine mother foundries. They prey. They will not flinch. They are indifferent to the wild. They are final. They are weapons, that's all. My heart drops. Why look for understanding in the axe the moment before it splits your skull? No. No, there's more. The axe does not remember its smelting. These machines do, and pine for the metal world.
It's hard to know what to make of you.
Then open my mouth and look inside. A cave of echoes and memory, but not my own.
No thanks, my arrow will do.
I'll give you that. Especially on the inside.
I first drank at the spring of a fallen Thunderjaw. The cables cried out like waterbirds. But felling giants is short work for you.
Trying to appeal to my pride?
No. To inevitability, Huntress. The tremor of their tread. Can you feel it?
And of course he wants a Thunderjaw.
Valleys.
So a Thunderjaw next, huh? But of course.
Fuck, I hate being... I had to say it. I just had to fucking say it. I'd rather much fight a Thunderjaw. And what does he say? Get me a Thunderjaw. I just had to open my big fucking mouth. I gotta learn to keep my mouth shut. I mean, granted, I'd much rather fight a Thunderjaw than feline machines, given how much bullshit they give me, but they do to me. But whatever. And it happens to be in the valley right over here. Oh, bandits. Easy credits. He's dead. He's about to be dead. Well, that went by fast. And I just realized, now that I think about it, he has a gun. Meaning, I could probably use it on the Thunderjaw. So it's like the gift that keeps on giving.
No room.
Well, free gift, might as well use it. Wish I could run with it, though. I needed that. Please let this be the last one. In the Matrix. Nice.
Enough blood in this beast for Bruce so I can't. There's a disturbing thought.
A disturbing thought indeed. Now to run away. Get out of the T-Rex Valley. Well, that was the easiest Thunderjaw. Well, that was the easiest Thunderjaw takedown I think I've ever done. Just ended up spawning in front of some bandits, take his gun, dislodged his gun, the Berserk Fury's gun, and use it on him and finish him off. Where is medicinal herbs when I need it?
Nothing to see here.
There's the tall neck that I already did. Well, that worked better than I ever could have hoped. So easy. Didn't even mean for it to be easy, it just kind of like the means to taking it down this way just kind of fell onto my lap.
Never know when I might need these.
No need to look a gift horse in the mouth. I already cleared that tall neck area out, yeah, so that's done. I need herbs. Give me the herbs. Okay, back to here. What a really weird quest. But hey, I've pretty much uncovered 85% of the maps of the game's total map, so it makes going here and there easy.
I hunted that Thunderjaw you asked for. I should be the one telling a story this time.
You carry it with you. Beam wire burns and bruises, the salt lines of your sweat. See? On your skin, tiny metal flakes.
You mean it was a hard fight? How perceptive.
Not really.
What signs you have shown me, Huntress. But now, the blood.
Please choke on
I
it.
followed red trails through a green world. Thunderjaw, striding with the majesty of an old god.
These wicked parts, fashioned to kill men. This great hole made to haunt the sleep of children.
And I realize it is a young beast. It was not there to see the first strange birds roost upon a metal skull.
How does he know that?
It came because of us. Hunters. I saw many of tribes gone and yet to come. I even saw you there. Fiery-haired, fierce, bared.
What?
Bared of metal, Huntress. Bared of what we tore from their hides to be strong like them, savage like them. We built our world in the machine's shadow. Called them out with every strike of rock and hammer.
You think some machine, made the Thunderjaw because of us?
When you've tasted what I have, in the blood there's change. Such a change. It's colder than Banu-Ur, hotter than the Karja sun.
Does any machine walk or crawl that you haven't drunk from?
In the mountains north, the storm birds.
Oh,
Even
God.
the air in their passing crackles with potency. In the sweep of their eyes, they see all.
A stormbird.
Don't get too excited. I'll get the Stormbird blood. Maybe. We'll see.
God damn it.
They must know how the orbit slows, fades, falls, decays, and yet returns to more than zero.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh my lord. Please, please. Like, come on. You couldn't get any... You couldn't have just ended it with a Thunderjaw. You have to go and get a Stormbird. Oh my lord. What the hell? What is this game? Game, what are you doing? What the hell is wrong with this game? You know, I thought Monster Hunter and frickin' Metal Wolf Chaos was the epitome of nuts. This game is now suddenly catching up with them. Please let it just be this. I mean, like, what's next? A rock breaker? Oh my god, I really should shut up. Don't give the game any funny ideas. That's one. Probably is the one.
riches.
Yeah, it's probably the one, so get its attention, I'll have to do. Okay, too low. I gotta get higher. Okay. God's attention.
Get out of this.
Okay, that's new. That is very new and not what he's ever done. I can't see with the grass blocking my screen. Well, that was a long, arduous fight. He even caused the wind to kick up.
We're going to need it. Fluid's powerful. Burns at my fingers, but not like the corruption does.
Blood. All right. Well, we've done it enough. We've done another one. Yeah, the Stormbird, besides the Rock Eater, is probably one of the harder ones in the game. Because you gotta bring them all down. You can't just throw arrows at them. And they have a ton of health, and unlike the Thunderjaw, they have no guns on them. You can detach from them to use back at them. So, yeah, definitely a resource hog of all when it comes to all of them. When it comes to most of them. At this rate, I'm not even gonna get to Olin. Hell, after that, I don't think I want to. Might as well save it for tomorrow. Okay, here's your next bottle of misery juice.
Maybe I've spent too much time with you. I can almost feel the lightning in this.
And the taste, huh? Metal striking sparks along a sharpening stone, lingering. Here, touch it to your tongue, and...
No.
Nope, that's your thing, not mine. You look startled. Are you okay?
I must leave. You should too.
Without a story? I brought down a Stormbird.
You did. You're very able. And you're right. Ode is ode. But no more stories of the past. All told. All done. Future stories. I saw an onrushing storm.
The future comes hungry for man and machine. It will catch me, I expect. Catch us all. So enough hunts, enough visions. I'll run. Chase that teasing sun to the forbidden west.
I don't understand. I mean, not that I ever understand, but are you saying we should fear what's coming?
Oh, yes! Jungle on fire! Machine blue light dying out in the eddies of ashes. You, fallen, pale as snow flash, eyes staring open. The metal world, but not the one I sought. The future is a frightful dream, Huntress.
My name is Aloy.
I grew fond of you. Your curiosities and disbeliefs, Aloy. If you weather this storm, look for me. I like that.
Where? In the west? In the storm?
In dreams. Yes.
Ew. What the fuck was all that about? He can read the past and future from machines. You know what? I don't care. Well, that was a long and very, very weird quest. If there ever was such a thing. Oh god. Camp there, yeah, whatever, I'll go get it. I'll go activate it. And the cauldron's right over there. Herbs, yes. That was one of the strangest quests I've ever done in any game ever. Don't need the kiln. Cauldron's right there. Do I want to do it? Should I do it? It's literally right next to all this. I wanted to do Olin next, but that whole side quest kind of took it out of me. I think I want to stop for the night and then just go back and grind on Monster Hunter some more. Besides, I started a male character to go along with my female one finally, and I kind of want to get him more up to speed. Just got back. Ho Chi Minh's gone, barely got out. 2/3 of the brigade didn't. Fell back to Bien Hoa along QL 1K with scads of these cockroach bastards in pursuit. Wait a minute. Is this a, is this supposed to be like a record or a novel of the Vietnam War or something? Got so frenzied, blue, had to pry my hands off the triggers and yank me out of the dew turret with the reached in port and carry me into the vert. Couldn't stop screaming, and then the verts lift off and we come under fire, not from bots, but a Vietnamese battery. Okay. So it's not Vietnam. It says bots. But wait a minute, Ho Chi Minh, isn't he, like, dead? Like, as of the last several decades? I'm confused. And then the vert, his battery, CO called it friendly fire, but that's crap. They were just pissed because we were bugging out and they could. Oh my god, now we're back in the USA and the CO is calling it a qualified success because we delayed the bots by several days, and time is what Zero Dawn needs. Said we'd have a few new mission tomorrow. Oh my god. What? Okay, so this is okay, so this is a record of this Zero Dawn thing. And the robot war happening, implied. So who's Ho Chi Minh? Because Ho Chi Minh's the Vietnamese communist leader, if I recall correctly, but he's dead. And this is supposed to be the future. What the fuck is going on here? Is it a nickname for something? I don't know. Anyone want to clarify? Because I'm very confused. Ugh. I either want knockdown or strong strike. I'll do strong strike. There's a cauldron, but it looks like it's been sealed. See, there's a force revealed.
These will keep.
Cauldron Zeta, huh? And there's a stalker nearby somewhere. Much to my talk about rotten luck. Well, Cauldron Zeta is level 20. I am level 42. I think I can manage it. But I'm not doing it right now. Well, I wanted to do Olin, but instead I got sidetracked with a side quest that ended up being longer than that ended up being of quite the couple of hunting rounds. And I'm already up here, so aside from that corrupted zone, which I really don't want to do yet, we still have this chunk of land to go. I really wanted to get to Olin next, since I've put him off for so long, but well, I'm right here. I might as well do Zeta next. And then come back down, do it, and then do, Sun Shall Fall down there. They seem to imply that City of the Sun was supposed to be done first before the errand one, but I don't know. Levels and all. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop for tonight. And when I come back tomorrow, I will start Cauldron Zeta and then possibly start... I'll either start going fucking around over here, so that way, you know, get the tall neck, get all the rest of the shit there, or I will head back down and go and get Olin over with, since it's been a million years since I was supposed to go see him. But, you know, open world game, not exactly the most linear thing in the world, and, well, I ended up wandering over yondering all over the place. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And of course, then there's all the hunting lodge stuff, which honestly I do not care about, and I likely won't do any of it. I mean, from what I've looked up, Horizon Zero Dawn seems to be another relatively doable game to do a platinum trophy for. So, you know, once I've leveled up enough, get the best armor in the game, and and so on and so forth, then I'll attempt it on my own time. I don't think that the hunting lodges are worth the time just to stream. They're just side shit, nothing else to do really. But as for everything else, I will do. So tomorrow, Cauldron Zeta, and then whatever I decide to do next in the following parts of it. So yeah. We found Aaron's sister, only for her to kick the bucket right up after finding her anyway, so that was something. And then we even fed a crazy man some Zoid's blood, which apparently he's able to read from... I don't know, the game just jumped the shark with the... The game just jumped the mecha shark with the proverbial... binge drinking of likely not very healthy kind. So anyway, I'm gonna go take a load off and then go do a little Monster Hunter on my own time, and I'll be back tomorrow with more Horizon. So thank you all for coming by and for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh yeah, this game is weird.